Welcome to week 26, 28th of June 2020, going from $5,000 to $200,000 with Profit Trailer bot update. Sadly, it's been an awful week this week. We're down 2.11% or $121.07 down. Before you continue watching this video, I'm not a financial advisor. Please pause the video and read this disclaimer and warning. Once you're happy and you agree, please continue. Monday started pretty good. We got rid of one of the bags we have been holding for a few weeks, and Tuesday and Wednesday saw a couple of sales, which we'll see in the next slide. But from that, the market took a nosedive. So we picked up $52 of sales in the first 3 days, but after that, due to the market drop and market staying lower, we've made no more sales. I think part of the reason is Bitcoin seems to have been oscillating from the low 9,000s to about 9,600, even occasionally pushing up to sort of 9,800 or $10,000. What then happens is Bitcoin comes back down again, all the altcoins tend to follow it, and then it will tend to rise again and then come back down again. So as I say, Bitcoin seems to be oscillating between the low 9,000s to the high 9,000. We can see at the beginning of the week from this orange arrow, this is where we were. At the end of the week, this is where we ended up. So as I said, on the first 3 days of trading this week, I managed to sell, I think it was 1 or 2 bags possibly, picked up a couple of coins around here, I guess, managed to sell those. The market sort of took a sideways movement. As soon as the bot started to see the market was going down and it crossed this low Bollinger Band, it would have purchased some additional coins here. Unfortunately, the market then continued to carry on down, so the bot did make some additional DCA purchases, but that has ended up me holding DCA bags yet again. I did think at the time when I'd made these few sales, I was thinking about the oscillation of the market then, and I did consider putting my bot into sell-only mode. That's what this SOM stands for here. So had I put my bot into sell-only mode, I would have had more money in the balance to be able to DCA my existing pairs or my existing coins as this market fell and fell and fell. And that would have enabled me, when the market does go back up, to sell those quicker. But now I'm holding some DCA bags, which are about 7 or 8% down. So I think what I'll do next time I see this market move up to sort of the mid 9.5s or the 9.6 or 9.7, I will be putting my bot into sell only mode, because as I say, for the last few weeks or a month, I guess, it seems to have been oscillating and it's found some difficulty punching above that 9,700, 9,800 mark. So let's look at my DCA bags from last week. We had Ethereum, Litecoin, XRP. This week we've got Litecoin and XRP. So the Ethereum one was the one that had sold. Unfortunately, as the market is down quite a lot, I've also now got Bitcoin and EOS, which is sitting in my DCA log. These haven't been DCA down yet. As you can see, they don't have this 4 or 3 against each of these coins. So the reason being is I've got insufficient balance to DCA these further down. So I've got a couple of options. One is I put more money in the bot and I DCA these down manually, or I just leave the bot as is. And as the market goes back up to 9,600, 9,800, these should sell. Point an example is you can see here the Bitcoin one was purchased. This column here gives me the bid price and the average price. So we can see that the bid price at the moment is 9,113, whereas the average price that I bought this for was 9,626. So I need Bitcoin to go back up to that level before I can actually sell it to break even. I'd have to hold it until it goes up to maybe 9.7 or 9.8 in order to make a profit. If I could DCA this down and buy some additional Bitcoin at the 9,100 mark, then this figure here, my profit loss would jump down and I wouldn't need to be gaining 5.53% just to break even. I don't think I'll be putting extra money in at the moment because I want to see which way the market goes. But as I mentioned on my last slide, I think it's very important that going forward, if we do clear these bags and Bitcoin gets to the sort of 10,000 mark, I probably will go into sell only mode, wait for it to drop down to sort of the low 9,000s, take it out of sell only mode, and then hopefully pick up coins at the low 9,000 mark for Bitcoin. And again, hopefully altcoins should normally follow that Bitcoin trajectory down and up. So here we can see beginning part of the week on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, made some sales. That's where we sold Ethereum. The rest of the week, absolutely made nothing at all because we've been left holding bags and the market has gone down and stayed down. Quick look at the statistics for the month. So we can see it's been very quiet, probably half as busy as it was last month. The volatility's been heading down rather than sort of down and up, down and up. We'll do a monthly update next week, see where we finish up for the end of June. So we've entered the new figures into the spreadsheet. We're currently standing at 5617.52. This green highlight was a representation of when we would double our money. Sadly, that's moved way back now. So it looks like we're going to not be doubling our money this year at all. And our average weekly gain is now down to 1.55%, where it was up at about 2.94 a few weeks ago. So there's no need to add B&B fees in. And as I said last week, it looks like we've overextended the bot as we're unable to DCA further down. Thank you for watching. Next week, we won't be doing a weekly update. We'll be doing an end of month bot update. Let's hope that the bot picks up and the market starts picking up in the next few weeks.